Now, what are the two lovebirds up to?
Yes, Amelia said it was urgent.
We're planning the wedding.
When's the happy event?
In an hour.
ULATOWSKI. Russian, Polish, how should I know? Just get on it. I need some facts right away. Okay. Mr. Chandler, how's Mrs. Chandler?
What do you have in Ulatowski? I know that man's from somewhere. I can't place him.
Well, sir, I can't tell you that all the investigators have been given all the facts that we have.
What facts? He's a patient at Snow Sanitarium. Otherwise, it's a cipher.
Not completely. I have managed to ascertain that the man has a criminal record.
So do you. What have you been doing? A grade C police clerk could have told me that.
Sir, I do realize you've been under a lot of pressure.
What information? Now.
Yes, sir.
Daddy, you finally hold it now.
Oh, let me hold that boy. Hello, my friend.
How is Mrs. Chandler?
Has he had his bottle?
I was just going to get it.
There you go. I'll hold him. Oh, buddy. How is my big, brave boy? How are you doing? I'm sorry I haven't spent more time with you, my friend, but I've been very, very, very busy. I've been protecting you. Yes, I have. From your mother. Yes. She would have made you weak, son. She would have filled you full of doubts. Don't you doubt me? No, sir. I am your rock. And you are my future. And someday you'll understand.
Back home. What the hell are you doing in my car? Watch the road. I am watching the road. So are you from the bus. Forget it. I'm going. What are you doing? I'm not taking you with me. Yeah, you are. I don't want you to take off. Get out of the... Shut up. It has nothing to do with Glory. It has to do with saving Dixie's life, all right? Which is in danger. Precisely why I'm here. No, Nico. No, no, no. I am not taking you with me. It's too risky.
Just a minute now. There we go.
The patient has a right to say no.
Yes, and the doctor has a duty to do what he thinks is best. Hold on now. Easy, easy. There we are.
What did you give me?
Nothing to worry about, just a mild sedative. You better hold on to her for a few minutes, Nolan. Mrs. Johns is going to get very drowsy. Going to have to restrain her when we give her the treatment.
Sir, Mrs. Chandler signed herself in, didn't she?
Oh, yes. What of it?
Well, what I mean is, she has a right, doesn't she, to refuse injections?
Her husband's having her committed. Prepare a 20% solution, lysergic acid diethylmid 25.
For Mrs. Chandler?
Nolan, if you can't handle the workload...
No, it's just... I read the effects can be dramatic.
With any hope.
Children, brought to you by Tide. On some of your toughest laundry problems, if it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
What about for Dixie? What about for Dixie? If Cecily were in there, I'd do it for you, right? No.
This is terrific.
You need somebody to think for you. What, you're going to think for me? Yeah. You are going to think for me? Right. You'll make a mistake. You're too emotionally involved.
Right.
I've made a mistake. I have you as my best friend. That's the biggest mistake I need to make in my
Okay, Chad, just listen for me for 1 second, please.
Okay, look. You're going after her, right? She's in one of those padded rooms.
Isolation.
They call it isolation.
Whatever it is,
The guard won't let you by.
she's yelling, Tad, Tad, I need you, I need you. What are you going to do?
Kill the guard.
Right, kill the guard. So while I'm in there trying to sneak in, you're killing the guard. That's the way it works. Right. So?
How are you going to get into the room?
What would you do? I'd sneak into the ventilation duct.
The ventilation duct. The ventilation duct, that's priceless. This is priceless. Who are you, Spider-Man? You've been watching too much television.
No, Superman.
Nico, why? What? Just why? Why are you doing this to me now, huh?
Because you do it for me. Now watch the road, okay? I'm a newlywed. You kill me, my wife kills you. It's very unpleasant.
Kill you. But you need a license.
Done.
A blood test.
It helps when you work at the local hospital.
Yeah, but isn't Reverend Finney in Jerusalem with the choir?
But Reverend Thompson is here.
He is no Finney.
Well, he's a very nice young man.
I must say, I admire your joie de vivre.
And your efficiency.
but good grief, how am I going to get the house ready in
I
time?
mean, if you insist on tying the knot today, why, at least give us the afternoon. Walter's going to be furious if he's not included. Then there's Linny and Alfred.
Coke would like a few hours to prepare a respectable
Yes, and there's all the silver to be polished and the champagne to be
It's very
chilled.
lovely of you to offer such a wonderful reception, but we don't have the time.
Our plane leaves at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
You mean I don't dance with the bride on her wedding day?
You danced at our last wedding, Carter.
Yes, and the last one.
Now
And
stop
the
that. Stop.
All's well that ends well.
And this is going to be so wonderful because it's just us. It's our family.
And me, too, I hope.
Days, Mother. Oh, I'm so glad I caught her. I caught her right when she was getting on the plane for Paris.
Well, she knew I could never miss a happy ending.
Yeah, well, we're happy you're here. Listen, if we don't get going.
Now,
all right.
you have to come tell Cook what you want, because if I tell her, she will throw something. I know her. Oh, Cliff, will you get Bobby's dress?
Yes, and I'll get Michael a nap, and hopefully he'll be asleep when we get on the plane.
And I'll get Mario to ransack the garden for whatever.
What are you grinning at?
I know you'd never leave me.
What an ego.
Don't deny it.
I was on my way to the plane.
But it's not another word. You see, you women always profess to know what's right for you, but in the end, it's
You know that she is not marrying him to please you.
pearls. They're very lovely.
You're very infuriating, you know that?
And it's not a matter of of who's right. It's a matter of making you happy.
I am. I'm perfectly happy, thank you.
That's because you're here with me.
You are insufferable.
Well, you must admit that I do know you pretty well.
And?
Well, you are perceptive, yes, when it comes to people you love, but you're blind as a bat when it comes to your own needs.
And, what are these needs?
Well, just look around at that string of really miserable men that you've collected.
Oh.
I suppose they're amusing, yes. I mean, but do they make you happy? No. You're a grown woman, Daisy. Really. You need something a little more substantial than a lover.
A T-bone steak.
Daisy,
A St. Bernard?
I'm concerned about your future.
Don't be. You needn't be. You've been very generous to me,
Not
Pete.
money, not money. If you would just trust me, if you would just do this one thing, then you'd be happy.
Okay. Tell me what this one thing is.
Look around you, Daisy. You know, it's a very beautiful day. The gardens are very fragrant. It's a romantic setting, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Nina and Cliff have a wonderful day for their wedding.
That's precisely my point, and we're going to have a minister here. Daisy, would you marry me? Don't say anything. Please don't say anything. Don't even think anything. Just make me happy. I love you, Daisy. I love you with all my heart. Please marry me, Daisy, please. And listen, if the children can do it on a moment's notice, so can we. Don't say a word. No, don't say a word. Daisy, they're the best years of our lives. Why shouldn't we share them? I mean, we certainly have earned the privilege to do that.
We'll always share our lives. We have Nina and Bobby.
How can you possibly consign yourself to a string of useless lovers like that? I mean, you need something better than that. Somebody to take care of you.
I don't need anyone to take care of me. Don't you understand? No, you always suffocate
But
me,
I'm
you know?
changed, you know.
No.
Well, I've let her marry that quack.
Oh, let her marry him?
You know what I mean.
Yes, I do know know what you mean, and that's why my answer is no.
Listen. Those men you see, I'm sure they have some little quirks that you ignore.
Yes, they do.
Yes, you see. Well, am I so much monstrous, more monstrous, so evil, so ugly, so gross?
Palmer, would you shut up? Shut up. You are the handsomest, most intelligent, most interesting man I know.
Then
You're
why...
also my dearest, shut up, my dearest lover.
Right, then why won't you do this one little thing for me?
Because I love you.
Only you could use that as an argument against me.
Don't you understand? I don't want to spend my life fighting with you. I don't want to be manipulated by you. I just don't. Every time I am with you and I love you, I want to surrender to you.
Well, go ahead, right?
No, I'm not going to go ahead because you'll just bury me. You'll devour me.
That's because I love you.
I know that.
Well, what are we going to do?
I'm going back to Paris.
No, I won't let you do that.
Oh, there you go, you see. You see you're doing it. I mean, 2 weeks from now, we would be killing each other.
You say you love me, but oh no, you're going to go back to Paris? We won't see each other?
We will see each other.
No, I won't allow that.
Oh, don't do this, okay? Don't do it.
Oh, you say you love me, but you can get on a plane and go to Paris, probably with some Frenchman, right?
Oh, honestly, you know, for a billion-dollar executive of an international corporation, you have very limited negotiating abilities.
What do you mean by that?
I mean marriage or nothing, and that's it? That's all you have to offer?
What have you got to offer?
Well, I've always liked Pine Valley in September. And I have my pride, too. I'd have to have an invitation.
Same time next year.
Why, PC? What a nice idea. I accept.
Sleeping. Mustn't wake her.
Baby.
Come to say goodbye.
No. You can't take him.
It's for the best, Dixie.
No. He needs his mama.
No, not when his mama is sick. Now his mama is going to be institutionalized for the rest of her life.
No, because you did that. You ripped his little clothes. You drowned his bear.
You hear that, Evan Jr.? You see how unstable your mama is? Oh.
He'll be unhappy. He needs me.
No, he doesn't need you. He has Brooke. Don't you? Say, Brooke. Brooke.
No, Brooke will not love him the way I love that man.
Oh, of course she will. She'll love him even better. Because he was supposed to be his mommy all along. Dixie was just a surrogate, sort of a fake mommy.
That's not true. I'm his mama, and not even you can change that.
Say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
No.
Bye-bye.
Bring him back. Bring him back, Adam. Let me out of here. Somebody help me. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Nico, if you got a pen.
No, I don't. You all right?
Damn it.
You ever think of washing your car with a little soap, water, sponge, maybe?
Wait a minute, it's perfect. Come here, I got an idea. Come here. All right, look. Here's the building. We're about here. Now look, here's the entrance. This is the reception area and the main lobby.
How do we get past the reception area?
I don't know. Diversion. We're making us up as they go along. Let's go.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, you are sick. You know that?
Nice day for a breakout, isn't it?
This is ridiculous. What the hell are you doing? How did you get here?
I drove. My car's parked over there.
We'll go right back in your little car and get out of here.
I don't think so. See, Tad needs a diversion. I seriously doubt he came up with one, so I'm here to help.
No way, Jose.
No, this is ridiculous. This is enough, okay? I can handle this on my own.
No, you can't.
Look,
Thank you.
Tad, all I'm going to do is create a diversion, and then you two big, strong men can go in there and do all the dangerous stuff. Voila.
That's the diversion.
Nice stereo. Thank you. Now, come on. What strong, muscle-bound male nurse is going to look at you two guys or me?
If he touches you, I'll break his foot.
Well, need I say more?
Right.
If anything happens to her, I'm...
Nothing is going to happen to me, honey.
All right, fine. Look, I can't argue the point anymore. Look, we got to get this done, okay? Something may be wrong. They're doing something, Dixie. I don't know. Listen, we'll agree that whoever finds her, bring her right back to the car, okay? The keys are right under this wheel, and then we'll meet up later at on Fox Chase by the covered bridge, okay?
Roger.
Roger.
Now, be careful. I'm telling you, just be careful.
Don't you love it when he's masterful?
Get moving, dingbat.
I'm not a dingbat. Stop that. I thought... Oh, come on. Let's just go.
Take her up.
All right.
Take your end way over there. Way over there.
Why are we all the ones taking orders here?
Because granddaughters who are getting married do not take orders on their wedding day.
That's nice.
This is going to feel so right, and it's going to be right this time for you.
Oh, well.
What?
I just wish that, everyone thought that Cliff was dead. But when he came back, I just wish that things had been clearer, And I wish that I hadn't married Matt, and that Angie and that Frankie weren't going to be hurt, and
Things weren't clear.
But there was so much unnecessary pain.
Maybe it wasn't unnecessary. Maybe.
Mama's right. All of that is what made you make up your mind. And you and Cliff decided that getting married was what you wanted.
Last night, I was walking by Michael's room, and I just peeked in, and there was Cliff rocking him. And Bobby was lying down next to the two of them, and he was pointing at, that little book, Goodnight Moon? He was pointing out all the pictures with all the little words.
That's really sweet.
It was so sweet.
There's no joy on this earth like watching people you love start down a path that's going to bring them such happiness.
PC doesn't know that.
I don't know. Well, that's one of the reasons, along with a lot of other reasons, why Cliff has accepted another job.
What?
Where?
In Denver. The microsurgery team that had offered him a job last spring, the job was still open, and he's accepted it. And I know the father's going to be really angry, but I just couldn't
But
see
it's the right thing to do. Oh, Lord, I'm going to miss you.
Oh.
But you're right. It's the right thing to do.
Listen, stop, you two. We'll meet in Denver, right? We'll have the same hen party, just in the Rockies, or whatever those mountains are.
Oh, my, wait. Oh, my Lord, it's half an hour. We have a wedding in half an hour.
I've got nothing to wear.
I don't think I can.
Yes, come in.
Oh, what is this, a family powwow?
Melanie's feeling a little distraught about Dixie, so if it will reassure you, and if I can trust that you'll keep this information strictly confidential.
Well, we won't say a word.
Yeah, of course. Have you noticed Mr. Yu around here lately?
Well, no, actually not for a couple of days.
Well, that is because the poor fellow has suffered an apparent breakdown, and I was forced to admit him for observation to...
At Laurel Hill. Oh, Uncle Palmer, you're brilliant.
Yes, I think so. So, Mr. Yu will be watching Dixie while Walter Hines is attacking through the phones and to the courts. How about you, Will?
Well, it seems that Dr. Snow is not such a bad doctor after all. The man's been on TV. Most everyone seems to respect him.
Not according to Joe Martin.
Yes, but the best news of all is that Dixie has signed herself out.
Oh.
Well, where is she? I mean, is she on her way home?
No, unfortunately, this state requires a 72-hour observation period after the patient has signed herself out.
Yeah, he's right. But after that, she's scot-free.
Yes, yes. And with Mr. Yu there watching her, why, I think it's safe to assume that she's going to be safe.
Oh, thank you, both of you.
Well, you know, you can trust me, anything for the family.
Speaking of family, what is going on at the gazebo?
Oh, well, there's going to be a wedding.
Today?
Yes. Well,
a wedding?
A few minutes, actually. I think you better change. Now that Dixie's safe, I think it's time for us to celebrate.
Receptive to pharmaceuticals. Well, she's that receptive. Why use something as powerful as lysergic? Do you have another treatment in mind, Doctor? No, of course not, sir. It's just... it's going to be quite a shock to her system. Well, that's the whole point. But won't a highly toxic drug like this one cause flashbacks? You've studied psychopharmacology, Doctor. You tell me. Well, a dosage like this has been known to produce schizophrenia. In healthy patients. Which is why we never give it to them. May I? I'm so relieved you approve.
Oh, hang on, kid. I'm not going to let him schizoid you if I can help it.
Institutions could be so attractive. Did you? I mean, well, of course you did. I mean, look, you work here.
Yeah, well, miss, this is a private facility, so if you don't have an appointment...
Oh, me? No. I'm like as sane as you are. No. Well, not that my husband would agree.
Well, I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave.
No, I'm here to see my daddy.
Oh, your father's a patient here, hmm?
Didn't I say that? I must be nervous.
Well, what is your father's name?
His name is Farley Maddox.
Huh.
Granddaddy was going to name him Aloysius, but then Grandmother went and named the cat that. Can you imagine?
No, well, we have no patient here by that
name.
Of
course not. I mean, he wouldn't be using his real name. Like, he'd be using an alias, because, like, if the firm found Dad, it'd be so embarrassing.
Miss, without a name, I'm afraid you're going to have to...
Well, I know he's here. I just know he is. I mean, I can smell him. It's wood smoke and bacon. Daddy, your little girl's here.
Miss, I'm sorry, but we cannot allow you to go
yelling. We'll be out of here in no time, okay? I just got to find my daddy. Daddy?
Yes, I must insist.
Oh, Daddy, where are
Larry, I need help here.
You go left, I'll go right.
Wait. Take some of these. Forge them if you have to. It'll help get Dixie off the ground. So remember, if you get in trouble, pull the file out. Right. Good luck. Relax, Mrs. Chandler. You're only upsetting yourself.
I don't want this. I want to go home. I don't want this.
You want to be well, don't you?
But if my husband know about this, does he know?
Yes, of course. Mr. Chandler approves all of your treatment.
No!
Damn it!
Nolan! Somebody help me!
Nolan, get in here! Help me! Kick him where it hurts, Dixie.
Help him!
Nolan!
Somebody help me!
Mrs. Chandler, this is for your own good. Please.
Oh, don't let go, Dixie!
Which way's the patient? No, we're going to need a gurney. She's not going to be able to sit. Mrs. Chandler? I don't remember seeing any new names on a duty roster. Who are you? I'm new. I am replacing Carstairs. Yeah, Carstairs. You know, he's tall. Looks like he could take Tyson if he had to. Anyway, it's my first day. Nice place. Well, the gurneys are in the basement. Is there a problem?
Well, no. I just thought maybe I should get this wheelchair to Dr. Snow first.
Well, leave it and get a gurney. Now.
Yeah, you're the boss.
The elevator to the basement is this way.
I knew that. I knew that. It was my first day, so, gurney, right, okay.
You were right, you know.
Well, I'm glad it worked out.
You know what they say, love is blind.
Well, at least a few of us could see what was happening.
I don't know, maybe I didn't want to see it. I mean, I'm ecstatic about, thrilled with how it worked out, but I don't know, maybe it was just admitting I'd made a mistake.
You didn't make any mistake.
We have both grown. And I don't regret the time I spent with Angie. And I think despite the disappointment, I don't think she does either.
Angie's a wonderful, strong woman. And I agree with you. I'm sure that she values the time. We were good for each other.
Palmer pressuring you?
Oh, you picked up on that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you know, the course of true love, it never does run smooth.
True love.
Comes in all kinds of flavors.
Well, I wish us all luck.
Yes, me too. And health and happiness and all of that. Oh,
Reverend Tom.
Good to see you. Nice to see you.
Precious cargo. Careful.
Look who's here. Hey.
How you doing, Gidley?
Hey, there's my best man.
All right.
How you doing, Mr.
Reverend.
Hi, Will.
Dr. Warner, see you.
Hello.
How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, Bobby.
Dad, look. He's gorgeous.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I couldn't be happier with you. Truly. All right, here we go.
Dearly beloved, we have come together in the presence of God to witness and bless the joining together of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. The union of husband and wife in heart, mind, and body is intended by God for their mutual joy, for the love and comfort given one another, and prosperity and adversity. And when it is God's will, for the procreation of children and their nurture in the knowledge and love of the Lord. Therefore, marriage is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, deliberately, and in accordance with the purposes for which it was instituted by God. And to this holy union, Nina and Cliff now come to be joined. If anyone can show just cause why Nina and Cliff may not be married, let him speak now or forever hold his peace. I require and charge you both, here in the presence of God, that if either of you know any reason why you may not lawfully be married, and in accordance with God's word, you do now confess it. Nina, Cliff, before we go on with the formal exchange of vows, is there anything you'd like to say to each other?
Yes, I would. I really thank God that I've been given this chance to have my family back together again. And almost losing Michael has made it so clear to me how important my family is. And I want to vow here, before all these people and before God, to always recognize how important my family is.
And to listen to the truth. I promise that as well as listening to you, I'm going to listen inside myself. Because I wouldn't be here right now unless I had.
Nina, will you take this man to be your wedded husband? To live together in the holy covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep you only unto him, for so long as you both shall live?
I will.
Cliff, will you take Nina to be your wedded wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep you only unto her, for so long as you both shall live?
Yes, I will.
Will everyone present and witnessing these vows today do all in your power to uphold these two in their marriage?
We most certainly will.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do.
Let us pray. O gracious and ever-living God, you have created us, male and female, in your image. Look mercifully upon this man and this woman who come to you seeking your blessing, and address them with grace, that they may honor and keep the promises and vows they make today. Through Jesus Christ our Savior, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Bobby, can you give your dad the ring? Cliff, place the ring on Nina's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Now, by the power vested in me, I pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, it's just wonderful. It really is. Listen, I think this family really throws a wonderful wedding.
Yes, especially since
Everybody got champagne?
less than
Coming right up. Coming right up. All right, I'll take that one.
Thank you, Cliff.
All right, everybody's got some champagne now. Well, as head of this family, I think that I have the privilege of toasting the happy couple, and so to the happy couple, long may they live and prosper, and may they come to dinner every Sunday night.
Here.
Father Cliff and I have something that we...
I have a toast as the mother of the bride. Here is to Nina and Cliff, and may your joy double and triple in your new home in Denver.
In Denver.
What?
Hey.
your new home in Denver.
Denver.
Wait a minute. Now, you two knew about this and you didn't say anything to me?
Father, please.
No, this is some kind of conspiracy.
No, it's not at all.
Why didn't you let me know before?
Well, guess.
Well, now listen. I promised you your complete independence. I gave you away to the man, didn't I?
I know, and I really appreciate it. I know you're really trying to, Father. You just have to understand that Angie is still at the hospital, and all the people gossiping there. It's just going to be much, much better this way.
For whom?
You can come and visit.
What am I supposed to do in Denver?
Well, you can play with all the grandchildren, and Mother is there. She'll come. I know she'll come. She loves snow. And you'll most probably meet her one day on the ski slopes.
You're bribing me.
I know. Is it working?
Throw the bouquet. I'll think about it.
Mother?
Yes, dear.
Oh!
Talk about it.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I hate to rush this.
Not yet.
Myra, the plane won't wait for us.
how are you?
You better
Well,
take
look,
your son, man. I hate
In that case, Dr. Warner, let me offer my congratulations.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.
Thank you. And I want to thank everyone for really sticking with us and being so supportive when Michael was so sick.
Oh, now come on, that's what family's for.
Jasper, I don't know what Michael's going to do without you.
He's a brave little tyke.
You and Myra come visit us, okay?
We will, thank you.
And you write me, won't you? The minute you get to your new home.
I hate to rush you, honey.
And you.
Go on now. Go on. Come on. You're going to miss your plane.
Okay. Everybody, come on, Bobby. We've got to go. Oh, just
Thank you.
goodbye, everyone. Oh, lady. Bye.
And the right.
Well, here's your happiness.
In Denver.
I know you're disappointed, PC.
Well, you never know. Life is full of little surprises. They could find themselves right back here in Pine Valley.
Palmer Courtland,
No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. I told you I'm a changed man. This ain't can dream.
Yeah, well, listen, Saint. You'd be a lot better off if you accept their decision.
There is something that would comfort me.
What? Oh. Okay. I'll see that Mama puts them in water.
You are the most exasperating woman.
Oh, I spoil a wonderful agreement, huh?
All right. You win.
We both win.
To September.
Oh, to September. It's Jasper. He's driving me to the airport.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yes, it's, say goodbye. So that I'll want to come back again next year.
I'm completely within my legal rights to have her committed. Saul, I think I'm being very generous. I'm under no obligation to pay 1 red cent to a woman who's out of her mind. Saul, if you can't handle it, I'll find someone who can. What?
Seems our Mr. Ulatowski spent the last 15 years drifting from one state penitentiary to the next. Safe-cracking, breaking
That's
in...
entirely immaterial. Why is he hanging around my wife? That's what I want to know.
You might ask Palmer Courtland.
I knew it. I could smell it.
They met at the state work farm when Palmer was doing a stretch. Ulatowski's been working for him ever since.
Great.
Where are you going?
Laurel Hill. Ms. Bancroft is with the baby. Tell her under no circumstances is anyone to go near that child. That's Cortland's, Martin's, and including my wife.
Your wife?
If I know Palmer Courtland, the Laurel Hills just developed a security problem. I'm gonna kill him. He touches one hair on her head. I'm gonna kill him.
Maybe she talked to her husband.
My husband is the one who did this. He got the clothes.
Do you see what I mean? Paranoid. Now get me an oral airway in case she has seizures.
Well, what would it hurt to wait?
Are you refusing to cooperate?
No.
Then get me an oral airway if you can find one.
You'll be okay, Mrs. Chandler.
Martin, you're like
wives here. No. Dixie's in the other room. Hurry. Snow is trying to pickle her brains.
I'll send someone later. Don't do that.
What are you doing in here? This is a private ward.
You're going to have to find yourself a new guinea pig, Doc.
Nolan! Now listen, Mrs. Chandler's been committed, and her treatment approved by next of kin.
You mean her husband? Tell me something, Doc. How much money did he pay you, huh? Or was it just plain blackmail? Are you a sadist? Come on.
Oh, Ted, I was so scared.
I know. Come on. We gotta get out of here. You okay? We got a motor. Can you stand?
I don't know. Oh.
Sorry. Okay. Come on. All right, come here. I'll stand right here, honey.
All right.
Stand right there. Hold on. That's right. Come on. Right here. Whoops. Right there. Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, what is this? This is the white charger.
You ever try to get a horse in an elevator? Yeah? Okay. Come on. Let's go home. Telsky, you finally got your number, huh?
Nico, you gotta help Dixie.
Daddy, I know you're here somewhere.
Here we go.
Stop it, you guys. Come on.
Dr. Snow? Dr. Snow? He'll know what to do with you.
Young man, excuse me. Just one minute.
No, wait a minute. I've got instructions to take this woman over to Pine Valley General. She's having some kind of allergic reaction to something.
I have not heard anything about this.
Right. Look, here's the authorization. Signed, okay?
Well, all right. Now, Dr. Snow should have called me, but...
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Monday, our guests include Debbie Gibson, Irma Bombeck, and Richard Dean Anderson.
Then later in the week, Jamie Lee Curtis, Richard Lewis, and Julia Child on Good Morning America.